About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and on the hill in this one, Huascar Ynoa.
Yeah, he's definitely had his struggles so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And he deals. Edge of the zone for a strike. And with that, we're underway in Atlanta.
First pitch, 136.
And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. That one ripped. Trout on his horse. And that one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here comes Chris Taylor. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Slapped foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Inside, just missed.
It's a good take.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Here's Mookie to hit with 3 hits on the series, and one of them a homer. Clips the corner, 0-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Out to short, Arcia. And Betts is set down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Junior Caminero.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency. That bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The pitch. Outside low, and 1-1.
One strike.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Throw on to Olsen, and they get Ohtani for the out. And that'll do it. So they work around the leadoff double, and now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Back here in Atlanta and getting to start, big Tyler Glasnow. And for whatever reason, he's been more effective on the road like this than at home, Chris.
Boog, I really think he likes being the villain. This is a guy that seems like he thrives off of the negative energy in those away ballparks and gets better the more hostile the crowd gets. So whatever the reason is, he's got good stuff combined with the right type of attitude, and I think that's why he's been so effective away from home this season.
And the pitch. Mike Trout in the box now. No balls and a strike.
We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being traded. He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell, David Price, and James Shields definitely come to mind, Boog.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering misses down and away. That one inside, and now it's 3-2. Kicks and deals, and he walked him.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
The pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's one down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Ronald.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. An offense that emphasizes a patient approach and controlling the strike zone, and they do it better than anyone. Right now, the top on-base percentage in the league.
And the frustration that can cause for the opposing pitcher, the opposing staff, because you're not going to go through these hitters quickly. They're going to be lengthy at bats. They're going to foul off pitches and many times end up taking a close pitch for ball 4 that pitcher maybe thought was a third strike. So, teams like this, they can be really good in the long haul. Don't expect just the short stints and explosive innings, but over the course of 9 innings, you look up and they usually have one more run than you do.
And that's outside.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Glasnow ready and deals. And another ball. Trout at first, one gone. Two now. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's off the wall. Here comes Trout flying around third. He will score and they take the lead. 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here is Matt Olson, 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. Moved to second. Acuna dives back in. There's the strike at the knees. Man at second. In the air, left side. Sizes this one up. Garcia puts it away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. In the air, left field. Brings it in, and that is that. The Braves add one on the RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And the batter now, Adolis Garcia. Inoa back to work. Foul ball there. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And a foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. This one popped up right side. Olsen settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. Out number 2.
The center fielder, Teoscar.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The 0-1 swings through that.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That one missed. Two outs. Swings and misses. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Braves 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
The designated hitter.
Ozuna, a former All-Star. 35 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. And the right-hander back to work.
You know, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH.
Oh, gets dirty. Throws from his knees. And they get the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Here's Jarred Kelenic. 2 for 7 in the series so far. That one close, ruled the ball. And that's ball 1.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. One down, base is empty, and it's fouled away. And here it comes. He goes down looking.
Batting eight.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Yoan Moncada.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Batting average this month over 400.
One ball.
Outside low. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next offering is down low. 2 outs, base is empty. That catches the zone for a strike. 2-2. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Braves go down quickly here, but they lead it 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now it's Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. There's the strike up high, and it's 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
The Dodgers down by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. There's the strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Just off the outside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Low stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The Braves up by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And there's a foul ball. And another ball. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Throw there. Safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Here comes a pitch. Runner goes again. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Set for the bottom of the third. So here's Murphy now.
The catcher.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
One, two now. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here's Trout. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Gallo takes it himself. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Arcia in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Swings through that one. And a pitch. On the ground to short. Slings it across. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
Junior.
Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. One run across in the frame so far here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Foul ball. Up and in, and it's 3-2. Matt Olson waits on deck. swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Olson now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And the righty deals.
1 ball. 1
It's
strike.
a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him swinging. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back at Truist Park, here's Mookie Betts.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
The pitch. Just missed.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Ripped, but it curls foul. That one fouled off. 2-2. Turns and fires to Betts. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. That one misses, and it's 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is out of here. A towering shot to center. His 18th home run of the season, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
One down. Adolis Garcia steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a swing and a miss.
2 ball. 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a pitch. Not even close there. And the count 1-2. And there's a ball. The Braves leading by a run, top half of inning number 4. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
One gone, runner at first. The batter now will be Will Smith. Fought off foul. Righty delivers.
1-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Bryce Elder up and loosening in the pen. Garcia stands at first with one out. On the ground, could be two. Arcia off balance feet. There's one. Over to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And now Teoscar Hernandez went down on strikes his first time through. And that's in there at the knees. That one not close. And the count even 1-1. Fouled off down the right side. And that just misses.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7. The Dodgers do get one back on the solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Bottom 4 now in for the Braves. Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Taylor whips it to first. One out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marcell.
And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And the 1-0. Outside corner, there's a strike. Slice down the right side.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The 1-2. Got him. Another strikeout for Glasnow.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
inning. In the box with 2
No ball.
gone.
One strike.
And takes a look at a called strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. And a curve misses outside. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Joey Gallo. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next is Bob.
And up next for Los Angeles, Junior Caminero. Struck out swinging his first time. Caminero goes 5 feet 11 inches, 22 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Low in the box now. Takes strike 1. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
0-2 now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Chris Taylor now. First pitch, not close. And the right-hander deals. And a good eye there. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Pickoff throw. And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here is Moncada.
Third baseman, Yoel Moncada.
The right-hander back to work. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. In the air, right field. Lowe has it sized up. And there's one down.
The batter, the catcher.
Here's Sean Murphy. A double and a run scored his first time up. That one fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. And that's downstairs and outside. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Two down. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Trout up for the third time and takes ball 1. The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Ryan Presley, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Feyereisen getting cranked up as well. Murphy leads off first with one away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And he deals. That's down and in.
Careful.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And now here is Orlando Arcia. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. The shortstop takes the ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And here it comes.
2-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Braves 2 and the Dodgers 1. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Steven Wilson.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here comes Chris Taylor.
The second baseman, Chris Taylor.
The pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Tom Cosgrove, the left-hander, up and throwing. Jimenez also throwing. That misses, and it's 1-1. Good eye right there. Righty to the plate. In the air, right field. Acuna after it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Betts, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Man at second with one away. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. That one ran inside, almost got him. Wouldn't chase that time. Man at second. Just missed.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Adolis Garcia up next for the Dodgers. There's a strike.
3-1.
With the tying run at second, and we're the top half of the sixth. Three and two now. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with two strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Now the left fielder, Adolis Garcia. That one's in there. 0-1. The pitch. And that's outside. And it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Man on second, two down. And the count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Got him! That's the third out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back down for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Presley.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Well, one-run game, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna Jr.
The pitch. Check swing. He held up, and it's 1-0. Presley, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a slurve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Back up the middle and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Pitch out, but no action. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball there.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Kicks and deals. Ripped on a line to center. Squeezes it.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. One-run game, one out, one on. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Acuna runs. Pitch inside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
High throw may have made the difference right there. It's kind of hard to say, though. It's a little tougher for a catcher with a left-handed hitter in the box, and that hitter does not have to move at all to help you out. He just got under the throw, and it took off on him a little bit.
Acuna over at second, one down. Rips one to right. And Albies is retired. And there's two down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marcell.
Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez sizing this one up. makes the play, and it's out number 3. Braves strand one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Jimenez.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. First-round pick out of Louisville in 2016. And the pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Outside, ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. To third. Moncada tossed to first. And they get the out on Smith.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses. Now 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And the pitch. Bounce to third. Moncada zips it to first, and Hernandez is out.
Now that the first baseman, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So 2 down. Junior Caminero steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. Fly ball down the line. And that is a foul ball.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
The 0-1. High fly ball out to left field. Kelnick gets under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. 1 left for LA, and our score remains 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Alex Vesia
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now in for the Braves, Jared Kelenic.
The left fielder, Jared Kelenic.
The pitch.
Ball
And
one.
ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one fouled off. And strike 2.
1 and 2.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2
Ball,
and 2.
2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. Low, drop step, going back. Caught just shy of the wall.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Here is Yoan Moncada. Close one, doesn't get the call.
1-0.
And that is ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here is Sean Murphy.
No, that's high.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Moncada leads off first with 1 away. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
The 1-2. Way inside, and that hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here's Mike Trout.
Well, it looks like he wanted that slider to finish on the inside part of the plate, not start on the inside and end up hitting the batter. It looked to me like he just tried to do a little too much with that one.
And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. He powers that one out of here. His second homer this series. It's 5-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So they bring on the veteran, Drew Smith.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
One down. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. That's in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Good eye in that spot.
1 ball, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Junior.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And the first offering is not close. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. That's to third. Knocks it down. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Now batting, first baseman.
So man aboard, and now Matt Olson up to hit. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Already 3 runs across in the frame. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Move to first. Acuna dives back in. And the slider just misses.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
2-2.
Left-hand batter waits.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And the righty deals. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. That's the inning. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 5-1. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The 8th inning is coming your way next. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Justin Lawrence.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Josh Lowe. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And a pitch. Out towards right center field. And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Man at first. Now here is Chris Taylor. And that's down and away.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And now 2-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Cosgrove getting loose as well. And the right-hander deals.
3 balls.
That missed
1 strike.
inside. And that's ball 3. He swings and fouls one off. To third might be 2. 1 at second. On to Olsen. That's 2.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
Here's Mookie now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Clips the corner. 0-1. Lawrence, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's the ball.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. Shohei Ohtani waiting to bat for the Dodgers. And here it comes. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. That's in there. And it's 0-1. The Braves leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Way inside. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. So the Dodgers leave 1. They're down here 5-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. J.P. Feyereisen.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The pitch. Just missed.
Ball.
And that's
Inside.
off the inside edge. Ball 2. Righty to the plate. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
And now Marcell Ozuna. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Danny Coulombe, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Albies gets his lead at first with nobody out. This one popped up under it. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jared Kelenic.
And next for Atlanta, Jared Kelenic. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. First pitch, and he just misses. In the air out towards right center. Low sizes this one up. Makes the grab.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. 1 for 3. Just missed. Fire Eisen throws over. Albies back in standing. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's in there, and that's strike 2. Two outs. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
On the ground at first, and foul ball. Got it by him for the K. 1 left for Atlanta. They lead this one, though, 5-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tom Cosgrove.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Adolis Garcia steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Here comes a pitch. Inside, just missed.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
The lefty, the 1-0. Out there to center. Trout settles under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher,
He's 2 outs away. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Olsen makes the catch. 2 away down.
The batter, the center fielder.
So last chance for the Dodgers. Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez. And that's in there for strike 1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Sciambi. We'll talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base.